me, Jack, and I'm back for another tech video. So, today in this episode, I will be talking about the iPhone 8 Plus. Yes, the wonderful, beautiful iPhone 8 Plus did come out last Friday, the 22nd. Today is the 27th, but I've been testing out this product for about since Saturday, and I have to say, I don't see a difference. Anyways, you know I've had the iPhone 7 Plus. I've already talked about that in previous episodes. So, I'm going to compare the iPhone 7 Plus to the iPhone 8 Plus. The bad thing is, I had to give my iPhone 7 Plus back to my carrier, so I don't have that. But I will talk about it in the review because I've had the 7 Plus for about a year now. So I know what's good about that, what's bad, so I can test that out with this. The one thing I have to say, which is awesome with this phone, is the wireless charging. I love the glass back with the wireless charging. It's just awesome, and I don't know, Apple should have done this a while ago. Kept it with the glass, like the iPhone 4, 4S, all that different stuff, but I don't know. So I love that. The camera is awesome. I took pictures for my sister and the photos came out awesome with the portrait mode, the new stage light, all that different stuff. I took some pictures for the company, so we'll see how all that goes. You can see I'm not in my usual place where I film. I'm in my new office that was just redone. So yeah, so I got a new paint color. I have my favorite sports hockey team right here. It's not the whole company's favorite, but anyways, it's mine. So I have a whole big office that I am filming in, and I'm filming for you guys, show you how everything is. So let's get talking about the iPhone 8 Plus again, just a little more. So I have a case on it because, you know, I don't want to get that beautiful glass back to be broken, because who wants that? Now, Apple claims that this is the most durable glass that they've had on the front and back. I'm sad to say it isn't. Just isn't. Now, it does have a little bit of sapphire in it, so Apple is correct with that. The camera lens, though, has more of the sapphire, I think, than the glass back. So, it's not the Gorilla Glass that you usually see. It's like Apple's Gorilla Glass with like this other Gorilla Glass. It's like combined with sapphire to make it this supposed durable glass. But it works better because we have the wireless charging. If we had the aluminum back, we couldn't do wireless charging. So it's a good thing with that. I love the way the design is. Like, it's the same design as what I previously had, so I can use the same cases. But the good thing about this is that it's what an iPhone should have always looked like. It doesn't have, you can't see the antenna lines. It's only the antenna lines are on the side, so it's aluminum. But yeah, so it doesn't have any of that text on the bottom. All it says is iPhone, and it has the Apple logo and the camera. That's all. And the glass, that's all. So beautiful back to it. It's not ugly. It doesn't have those antenna lines, as I already said. So you would love the phone if you had that. I feel like it looks like a premium look for a smartphone. Now the camera is the same. Front camera's the same. The speakers, 20 times more loudness than it is on the 7 and 7 Plus. The iPhone 8 and 8 Plus come in 3 different colors. They got space gray, which I have, and 256, which I did not want space gray. I wanted silver with that white back, but they didn't have it. I got space gray, whatever. So I have space gray and 256. They also have that in 64 gigabytes for both models. No 128 and no 32 and no 16. I'm sorry for you guys who love the 16 gigabyte, but that literally had no storage on it. Yeah. So there's no 16, 32, or 128, no 512 gigabyte as all the rumors were going. There's only 256 and the 64 on silver and a new gold color that the iPhone 6S and SE should have been with the iPhone 7. Because rose gold, was not rose gold. This new gold is rose gold. So, let's move on to the slideshow part, and I'll compare it to the iPhone 8 Plus, the iPhone 7 Plus, whatever. You know the point. Let's go.
Now in this picture, we have the iPhone 7 Plus, iPhone 8 Plus, and iPhone 8 all being compared. You can see the iPhone 7 Plus has more colors, of course, because, you know, they had all like 50,000 colors. But you can also see the new colors that I was talking about, the silver, space gray, and the new gold. Now let's move on to the specs. Now you can see that the iPhone 7 Plus and 8 Plus are the same with the 5.5 Retina HD display, with the iPhone 8 as the 4.7 Retina HD display. They all have a 12 megapixel camera with a wide angle and telephoto cameras on the iPhone 7 Plus and 8 Plus, and the regular camera on the iPhone 8. They all have Touch ID, but the only difference is that the iPhone 7 Plus has an A10 Fusion chip, while the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus have an A11 bionic chip. And so, as mentioned before in this video, that we have the wireless charging on the iPhone 8 Plus and 8. The capacity on the iPhone 7 Plus now is only 32 and 128, as the iPhone 8 models have the 64GB and 256. The displays, as I already mentioned, have the Retina HD display. We already know what the size of the displays are. You can see the pixels are the same as on the iPhone 7 Plus and the 8 Plus, as it's different on the iPhone 8. And the ratio on the iPhone 7 Plus and 8 Plus are also the same as a difference on the iPhone 8. And the height and the width, the depth, and the weight is shown on the screen. We've already gone through that in the video anyway, so we can move on to the splash, water, and dust resistant, which they all are IP67. The chip, as I've already said, the A10 Fusion chip, the A11 Bionic chip, and all that. Let's move on. And lastly, I would say the most important thing would have to be the camera. Now we got the 12 megapixel wide angle and telephoto camera on the 7 Plus and 8 Plus, as I've already mentioned, and the regular 12 megapixel camera on the iPhone 8. You can see all the different apertures on the cameras. It's the same with the iPhone 7 Plus and 8 Plus, and the difference is the iPhone 8 still. And we have the portrait mode on the iPhone 7 Plus and 8 Plus, with the portrait lighting on the iPhone 8 Plus. 4K video is on all of those if you want to capture it. The only other difference is the iPhone 8 Plus and iPhone 8 have a better slow-mo capturing. And that's all we have compared to the iPhone 7 Plus and 8.
Oh, and before you leave, I almost forgot. The best thing, if you wanted a brand new poster from DisTech Pro, you need to enter the free contest, and we will ship you out a poster that looks exactly like this. It's the same one that's hanging up on my wall right here. So, if you want to enter, here's the thing. You need to comment below on what you love or like or dislike about the channel. You also have to go onto our website and sign up to be a member. Add a profile picture if you want, add a cover, write something in any one that says other, write anything here, to post something, post photos, anything that's appropriate though. Also, follow us on our social media, like and subscribe, and you will be entered in our contest. The contest ends this Saturday, the 30th. So, yeah. If you want to enter, do as the following, as I just said. If not, I will see you guys in the next one. You guys enjoy. Goodbye.